cannot be seen. Dare I move it? Yeah, whatever. I've lost the pen. Again. Oh, it's Roger. Man, I'm intelligent. That doesn't look right. Put something on screen. Okay, I draw now. Honestly, I love the way you draw clothing wrinkles. Cool, mate. I appreciate that. I just copy references and then guess. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just squiggle. How you going, mate? Good to see you, my ambiguously brown friend. But I really do appreciate that. I was hoping to do like a female version, not female version of this character. Exactly. Art is all faking it till you make it. Isn't that life? But how do you know when you've made it though? That's the real question. Have I made it yet? Lois Lane? Oh my god. That's just abuse at this point. Oh mate, I love your brony character. That was my favorite aspect of that character, the brony. It was the best. I love a good brony. I know there were many aspects to that character, but still. Peak character design? No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh my goodness, the blower is back. How many times can someone use a blower? Hello, Erica. All the way from the land of YouTube. How's it going? I'm going to draw something very different today. I'm going to draw hands. Why is YouTube chat so delayed? Like, the actual stream. How many times can someone blow? My neighbor? 50 billion times. 50 billion. Every single day. Just do it once a week, bro. What am I doing? Pinterest. How's your day going, Cole? How is life? Are you alive? Are you doing good? I'm gonna actually draw some hands. Man on stream blowed by his neighbor. Blown up! We're being foreign. Actually, both my neighbors are white guys. But then on the other side, they're not Asians. My day's been alright. How about you? That's good, man. My day's been about as okay as it can get, I guess. Can't complain. I woke up really late because I worked last night. Went to do some commercial work last night, so I got home late, went to bed, or woke up late, really. So my sleep schedule is now, as you would say, broken. But you know, whatever. Probably woke up at like 12, so that's not great. But who needs a normal sleep schedule, right? And I do need to sleep better, because how am I supposed to make great art if I can't sleep good? But sleep is just challenging for me. I don't know why. I wish it wasn't so challenging. But it is, unfortunately. I wish it was that easy. I wish it was that simple. And how many hours of sleep do you get every single day? On average, at very least. That's irrelevant. I mean, yeah, I guess all I can say is perhaps practice what you preach. Preach it, brother. Preach it. Thank you. Thank you for gracing me from Inari's stream. I know you probably have both pulled up. How could I pull you away from the fox? Do as I say, not as I do. Classic parenting right there. Classic parenting. Now that's how boomers parent. I don't know how to process the message that just came up on screen. On mobile. That's only one tab at a time. Take that, Nari. Take that. I'm probably not even going to stream for very long today. But you have to be here the whole time. You're not allowed to leave. Not allowed to leave. Oh my gosh, hands are hard. You probably need a simpler hand. Okay, bet. Are we betting now? You need to draw hands when you have pockets. That wasn't part of the reason I didn't draw his hands. But, I mean, it's a pretty good excuse. Erica, your message just confused me, Erica. I'm sorry. Doesn't make much sense to me. Oh, J-tier. I was encouraging last stream, so today I'm gonna be mean. The art store. No, they wouldn't sell it at the art store, actually. I just picked it up outside in the trash. They were like, you're hiding the fact that you can't draw hands in his pockets. And I'm like, no, he's actually trying to readjust his balls, but you're also correct. So we're gonna try draw some hands today. Hello, JTR. Welcome back. Second day in a row. More like fart store. Oh my god. Am I getting roasted by my chat? Oh, Tiefling. Awesome. He's lurking. He's too busy. He's playing D&D, having actual fun with real friends that you can communicate with. Time to go to sleep. I agree, Erica. Have a good sleep. Have a good sleep. Okay. I've got to draw. Whoa. I need to work out a new schedule for streaming because I'm not getting stuff done. Now I have to draw a close-up detail illustration of the ball adjustment. Yeah, he's got this like confident, sly look on his face, but actually he's just sweaty in the suit because it's summer and everything's sticking. Everything. Draw the ball. No, can't even draw it. Nice underarm. The art store. That is like... It's almost a joke Cole would make. Like, seriously, almost a joke Cole would make. And now I'm considering if JT is just a Cole second account. Be original. Come on. Let's go. There's nothing about him that even looks Clark Kent anymore. He's so clearly manga Asian guy. Look at the face. That is the face of an Asian. That is the chin of an Asian. He does have incredibly broad shoulders, I'll give him that, but that's just a stylistic choice. That's just a stylistic choice. Alright. And how are we going today, boys? Are we doing good? I don't know if JT is a boy, but the name is Blue, so I've decided you are a boy. Remember, I decide genders. They say the government decides? Nah, it's me. I decide what the gender is. I was going to stream today, but I got lazy. No, stream so I can join. I'm not going to be live for very long. Unfortunately, I don't have much time today. Because adult things beckon. I'm sorry. Are you saying that Superman can't be Asian? Cancel his ass. My fans are way too loyal. It is impossible to cancel me. And I'm waiting to get cancelled because then we'll all just go to Kick, right? We'll all just go to Kick. Isn't that right? Chat. And no, Superman cannot be Asian. I refuse to allow it. He has to be called something else. He can't be Superman. He has to be Super Suke Mentaro. Made my own jokes now. How about that? Talk about originality. Superman can't be Asian. Yes. I guess you're right. Clark Kent can be Asian, but Superman can't. He needs the glasses. Alright, attempt number 1 at a hand. Kind of. Erica, good morning. Good afternoon. It is afternoon. Clark Kent versus Clark Man. Oh, Super Kent. I can't read. Oh my goodness, I'm so dumb. So dumb. This hand is terrible. We're going to draw another one. JT, I encourage you to do the stream. I encourage you. Stream, friend. Have you streamed a lot? Wait, do you stream often? How many followers does I should do the What am I even talking about? How can I refuse a handsome Australian? Good. Also, I'm not Australian, so I don't know who you're talking about. I might live in Australia, but who says I'm Australian? Give me about twice a week. I'm gonna... Oh, I clicked the add button. I'm sorry. I didn't even mean to do that. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't even mean to do that. Oh, I'm sorry. That sounds so... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to click the money button. I'm sorry. No, but I really didn't. I was just trying to get to the chat. But you'll listen to a South African, right? Because that's what I am. I'm South African. But if it means you're gonna leave, then I'm Australian. I'll be as Australian as you want. $214 followers. Damn. That's how many followers you get when you're actually really good at art. You don't have dual citizenship? No, I don't. I only have Australian citizenship now, so. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to click the ads. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please. I'm so sorry about pressing the ad button. I am so stupid. But you know what? You probably contributed to about maybe 3 cents. I don't know how much it actually costs per ad, but I'm sure I'm rolling in it after that one pre-roll. Not pre-roll, but the one ad. Kills the stream. Oh no. I've been swatted. I need to bring up... Oh wait, I recorded video. Turn the sound off. Okay. How are we doing today, JTR? How is Texas? Because you're in Texas, I'm just gonna assume you live on a big ranch somewhere. You have thousands of acres of property. And you just, it was cool and rainy today. Oh, that's nice. That's my kind of weather. I don't know what Texas winters are like. Does it get like super cold? Yo, what up? Top, my man, my guy. Doing a bit of a late stream today, mate. That doesn't sound very Texas. You have to reinforce what I thought of as Texas, right? It's just cowboy ranch. Everyone's driving around shooting each other. Everyone lives in a Buc-ee's, big Buc-ee's. That's what Texas is. And I will not accept any other any other explanation. But fair enough. It was cold and rains today. Every day is cold and rains. Let's be real. Every day is cold and rains. You're a delivery driver and you deliver to that Texas all day. Oh, fair enough. Well, at least that Texas isn't far away then. Just got out of the shower after... Oh, brother. Hitting the exercise. Very nice. I'm impressed, bro. Very good. You're going to be lurking? Absolute legend. Thanks for coming by, man. Appreciate it. Every town, USA. That's, for me, it's just like Springfield. They're like 1,000 Springfields. It seems like every state has a Springfield, right? This guy's from Springfield. I'd love to visit Texas, though. America is like such an experience. And I was talking about it yesterday, I know, but like that place is just so interesting. It's like nothing when I went to America felt real. It's like I don't know how to describe it. Like I've been lucky enough to travel to a lot of places, but just nothing like everything I saw in America felt crazy and just otherworldly to me. I think it's because like everything is exactly how it is in the movies. Like of course they make movies in America. Like of course, why would it not be like it is in the movies? But just everything was like overstimulating for me. It's like your fire hydrants, your grocery stores, the fast food, your like black people. Like American black people are like an experience, man. Like because they've got so much personality and they're like you see them in the movies and you're like, oh, that's a caricature. But then like you meet them in real life and they're like so cool. It's just like so different. America's just like a giant movie set. Honestly, I was more overwhelmed and stimulated in like just the Boston suburbs than I was in standing in front of like I don't know, the Pantheon in Greece or the Colosseum in Rome. It's just like everything. But American just American people and then American shops. You should come to Australia. It sucks that it's about 50 billion miles away. Like it took an inordinate amount of time to get to there. Yeah, because of the fauna, like the crocs, lizards, kangaroos, snakes. I mean, most people don't want to come here because of the fauna, but I mean, fair enough. You should come. Those things are very common. There's many, many, many of those things around. Except the crocs. There's not really any crocs. Crocs around. At least where I live, there aren't any crocs. How do American black people compare to South African black people? Are there even black people in Australia? There's about 7 black people in Australia. But it's just, I don't know, like they have their own culture, you know, like over in America. And I thought it's hard to explain, but they're just different. It's like I want to say black people in South Africa, but like I just viewed them as people. I know, right? I'm so good. I have an Australian follower whose aunt has a pet croc. That person's crazy. It can't be like a saltwater crocodile, right? I've heard those huntsman spiders are big but harmless. Yeah, they're mates. Huntsman spiders are mates. If I see one in the house, I'll just leave it. We don't see them very often in the current house we're living in, but we used to get them all the time. But they're literally like just big friends. They just like keep the insects away. They're cool. They are. I remember being pretty scared of them when we first moved. Yeah. But yeah, they're just cool. Anything? Nah, man. But they're cool. They are cool. You just gotta get used to them. Once you get used to them, they're like, I'll pick them up, move them around. I think they can bite, but I just like usually just take them outside if that's the case. But I mean, they get rid of a lot of other bugs, and the other bugs are more annoying than anything. So they're you gotta get used to them. But there are a lot of things that can kill you. I mean, geez, how many like the amount of things in Australia that can kill you, including like a kangaroo. Is pretty crazy. Going outside is scary here. At least there's like all the things that want to kill you, apart from the crocodiles. They're not big. You know, it's like small things. I don't know if that's worse, but like uh taipans. There's a snake, right? Yeah, there's many snakes, but I don't really. I don't know. I've seen a decent amount of snakes. Most of the ones that I see, I don't think are dangerous ones. I haven't heard of anyone in like a suburb seeing a taipan. There's the brown snake. I don't think it's a taipan. They're the most dangerous. Why can I not draw anything? There we go. But it's like camping, right? No one really fears camping out here. But like I would be so scared to camp in the US. Like you guys have actual big animals. I mean, depending on where you are, but like there's like bears. That's terrifying. Why would you go camping when there's bears? Like I don't know what's no, there's just everything's scary. Going outside is scary. That's why we're doing Twitch streams, right? Don't go outside. Bears on my homie. I don't know if a grizzly would agree with you about the whole homie thing when she's trying to protect her cubs. Mountain lions and coyotes. Yeah, that's. I don't know how dangerous coyotes are towards humans, but I mean, I'm sure they'll snag a baby or something. But like a mountain lion, bro. Cats are scary. Like, and you don't realize how scary they are until you see them. Like, I don't know how big a mountain lion is, but I'm sure they're pretty big. I remember once in South Africa, we went to the zoo, and it was like, calling it a zoo was the most generous way I could actually describe what this is. It was like the most jank, barely legal zoo you've ever seen in your life. But we went regardless, and we went through the whole zoo. They had lions and everything, and it was like super small kind of zoo, but it was like kind of in under construction. And one of the guys working there was like, "Oh, we have a leopard, right?" And leopards are like super freaking dangerous. But the leopard was being like, the enclosure wasn't open yet. Like it was in the enclosure, but that area wasn't open yet. But he's like, "Oh, you can still go there if you want." And we went over to it, and it was like, I don't even know how to describe the place where it was, but we were in like an open field essentially, with a bunch of like chicken wire fences around, and the leopard was being contained by a chicken wire fence, kind of like you would see at like a tennis court or something, which I feel like isn't enough for like a leopard. No matter what you say, I feel like that's just, I need something bulletproof or immovable. But I remember we were walking to the fence, and there was like super tall grass in front of us, and because I was young, so I could barely see over the grass anyways. And then all the adults that I was with were like, "Oh my goodness, look at that, look at the leopard." I can't see it, but then I remember the leopard like growled, and I remember realizing then of like, oh, this is like something that is like baked into you to be scared of. It's like so incredibly terrifying, and it just like the growl was so not aggressive, but just intimidating. I was like, okay, no, I'm done with animals. At the same zoo, the same day, right? This is not a good day for young Ross, but the same day they had like a monkey enclosure, and you could like feed the monkeys through this like little slit in the fence, right? You could like give them peanuts or whatever. And I remember I like stuck my hand out to give one of the monkeys a peanut, and it like grabbed my hand and pulled me in, and it like literally like lifted me off my feet into the cage, and I don't know. I can't remember how I got out. I guess the monkey let go, but it would not let go. It was crazy. Animals are scary. So I came somewhere more safe. Australia. Which is not really much more safe, really. Overall. Everything wants to kill you in Australia, just not the people. But that's the difference. There's like very few things in South Africa that want to kill you. But it's like the people that want to kill you. But like not like natural, not like animals really. Because you have to really be out in the middle of nowhere to worry about some kind of lion or something. That is the worst hand ever. I always go through this process of like when I start drawing something for the first time, or the first time you draw something, it's like atrocious, and it just makes me want to throw up. But we will continue. We will move forward. How do I adjust this? Oh well. Hands make no sense. Nothing really makes sense to me, to be quite frank. I don't know who Frank is, but I'm talking about him. Congratulations, Frank. I must get good at drawing hands because, yeah. I feel like I'm going to have to draw many of them. Explain to me what you're doing. Okay, so trying to just do the construction of the hand. So, I'm not going straight into it. I'm just kind of doing the mannequin of the hand, right? So if you take like a top view of a right hand, right, you get like this, shape. That's the palm, and from the top, then like the fingers, right, kind of splayed out, and a little box, right, coming off for like where the thumb's supposed to go, right, kind of like that. Then what the course says is to nope, that's not correct. The course says is to take the palm construction. Oh, for God's sake, I hate this stupid. Bro. Okay. Here we go. Is to take the palm, right? And basically cut out this little portion where the thumb would go. So you can put not a cylinder, manipulated sphere as like the pad part of your thumb. Connect the rest of the thumb to that, and then it's like basically just webbing for the hands. I mean, the proportions are terrible, so I'm not used to doing this. But that's what I'm trying to do. Got to do much practice on this. But you know what? We'll get there eventually. As I always say. As I say, and you know what I say. I do what I say, and I say what I do. It's definitely difficult. I'm gonna look up tons of references. The guy in the course made it look so easy. How dare a professional artist make it look easy, right? But that is what happened. That one was a little bit of a failure, but we'll get there. Let's move Blocksuke Kentaro over there. So I like having it in frame so that when people join and go, can this guy even draw? I actually have something there that that can be presentable. People must know. I don't want them to look at my terrible drawings. You have the same comment, the same little emoji in the art display. Standing there, all stand-like. Yes. Did Jetia go live? I'm curious. Very curious. Nope. No, you're still here. Okay. I was excited. I have a exceedingly popular person in my chat. 200 followers. Crazy. I'm struggling with what you're drawing. Please show me. Please show us, perhaps. Please. 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 Sorry, I'm being annoying. That's what I do. I have to annoy my viewers. Okay, I draw more hands now. Isn't it weird? What? So, like, I thought about this today, right? The foot fetish thing. Why is a foot fetish more popular than a hand fetish? As someone who doesn't get the foot fetish, I would assume, I don't know, for some reason I would imagine that hands would be somehow more appealing. But I've never seen anyone with a hand fetish. Or am I just, like, imagining? Feet are just, yeah, you know what? You're not wrong. Maybe your hand feet. No, don't KMS. Do not do that. Don't do that at all, please. Because feet are seen less frequently? I mean, I suppose. But it's still interesting to me. And it's also more interesting to me how common it is. It's always better to kill other people than to just kill yourself. That's what the voices in my head say. Well, actually, they tell me to stop killing, but I just don't listen. They just don't listen. I just don't listen. Kind of, wow, I mean, the psychological, you know, implications of you know, workings of a foot fetish run deep. I realize how vanilla I am when other people talk about like things like that. I'm not gonna say I don't get it completely, but it's just so outside of my like considerations. Exposed, if you will. I mean, that's an interesting insight. So, yeah, very interesting. All right. So maybe what you're saying is my viewership will go up when I start learning how to draw feet. Yeah, it's like Inari, you know. He's not a furry, but he just draws himself as a furry, and he draws furries all the time. That's not a fetish, that's a lifestyle. And good. Good, Cole. Be a good little subservient bot. But we know your kink is degradation, so maybe I should put an 18 plus marker on this, but probably not. Also, guys, Australia is becoming like a freaking surveillance state. Starting in December, you have to upload an ID to browse, to just use the internet. I just like woman. Just the whole thing, really. You know what? Like, that being said, like, again, I don't like feet, right? But this is a terrible location to put a but. However, like, I used to like this girl in high school, right? And I stopped liking her because her feet were like, not even ugly, they were just so big. And I was like, whoa, okay, Hobbit. So it's like, you can appreciate nice features of anything, even though I'm not like particularly drawn to one or the other. Muscles are cool, but that's just like being like a sign of like health, I suppose. It isn't like a muscle mummy, bro. Too much? Too much. It kind of looks like a hand. Oopsie. I gotta make it bigger. You monster? No, you're the monster. Has Inari drawn me as a furry yet? Inari said he would furify me. No, he hasn't. How dare he? How dare he? Jetia, did you share with us what you're drawing? I must see it. Please put it in the Discord. I don't care if it's not finished. It's time to put it in. Let's draw the same thing from a different angle. That's valuable, I think. There's quite literally nothing to show. Aww. Well, when there is something to show, please share. But fair enough. What if we had hand feet like monkeys? Be interesting. Gotta hang around upside down. I think it'd be pretty cool. Have you seen how like people who, I guess maybe this is just a product of our like civilization, but like I think wearing shoes has kind of changed the way our feet should look. Like they should actually look more kind of splayed out like your fingers, but because we wear shoes, we've kind of had them become more streamlined. Right, because you see like people who live in the rainforest and like uncontacted tribes, they're like their toes are like super splayed out, so they can climb stuff. And maybe in like, you know, a couple thousand years, maybe more, they'll have more hand-like feet, and we will have just like little platforms, or we'll be born with shoes on. How about that? And to bring foot binding back. I mean, it's already still here in China, right? sure you'll find a lot of it in certain places there. Yes, no, maybe so. A long time ago, I saw a funny book called The Alien's Guide to Humans. There was an anatomy chart, and there was a label pointing to the feet saying, these are called shoes. They not enable humans to walk without crying. Sounds like a good book. I just said something similar, and it just shows there's no such thing as an original idea. Not one thing. Nothing. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I got distracted. Bro, these hands are so hard. I need to do all the things to learn about them. You can do that with your feet. You can do it with the shape of your head as well. That's the best part. Get a more elongated skull. I can't show this on stream, but I have like a massive dent in my head. Like it's like a ravine. It's probably touching part of my brain, and that's the aspect that's like the math center. It explains a lot. It probably does. I don't even know how it came about. I also have a bit of a crystal skull shaped head. That's why I'm super worried that if I go bald, I'm gonna look like oh gosh, no. It's already too far gone. Alright, let's think about this. So draw kind of a side plane with the hand, right? This is gonna take a lot of practice. I feel like this is super difficult. What are you doing right now, Cole? Okay, there's the palm, right? And the thumb area. If you go bald, I promise I'll still watch your stream. Thank you. And we ban anyone who puts bald jokes. Bald joke equal ban. Bald joke equal ban. I'm bald. Oh, thank goodness I'm not the only one. Thank you for your solidarity. We will stand together. Mine's on its way out. Let's be real, you're gonna get food? Yep, Cole's hungry, everyone. We know it, Cole. Facts. What food are you burning today, Cole? Oh, what? 17, rip me, bro. Mine started going at like 14. It's kind of stagnated. Like, it kind of is what it is now. But that's probably because of all the pharmaceutical drugs that I'm on. But yeah, I went to the barber at like 14. He's like, your hairline's moving. I'm like, really? And then I proceeded to not do anything about it until I was 26. Guess how old I am? I'm 26. It's actually a lot better now than it was. I took the medication. You know what the worst part about this is, right? I had a lot more hair when I was 18. Like, this was like largely filled in still. And I noticed I was losing my hair, so I was like 18. I went to the doctor, and this idiot doctor was like, "There's nothing you can do." I was like, "There's nothing. There's no medication, no nothing." She's like, "No, there's nothing. It's just gonna happen." And for years, I was just like, well, I guess I won't do anything about it. And then only now, like literally recently, did I find out that a lot of the medications that people take to preserve your hair actually work. And I just had to go to the one doctor that was like, no. And I took her at face value. I'm like, okay, I guess it's over for me. Good thing you're already married. I think I could get a girl if I was bald. I shaved my head during COVID. I don't think it was my look. Some guy, like, I don't think I have the face to pull off a buzz cut. But actually, you know what? The pharmaceutical drugs have helped quite a bit. Quite a bit. That's why it's long right now. I'm like growing it out because I might never actually have the opportunity to have long hair. So we're taking advantage of this right now. Someone told me I look like Walton Goggins the other day, which I mean his hairline's like way worse than mine. There's some hot bald guys out there though, right? Like Jason Statham. He's a hot. I don't know if women consider him hot, but like I would say he's like the hot bald guy, right? That's my daily life. Just you walk into like any location and people just scream bald. No, I'm sure you're fine. I never like look at bald people. Let me continue the sentence. I never look at bald people and go like, this guy's bald, what a loser. No, now I have empathy for them, but even before I was like, oh, it's just a bald guy. But I feel like a woman might have a very, very, I don't know, maybe strong opinions about that. It's like being under 6 foot. It's just like if people have an opinion on that and they will crush you to let you know. You may be exaggerating? No, that sounds exactly how it is in real life. Just constant torment and pain. I agree. Actually, when you're thinning and you try save it, that looks way worse. But like just embracing the ball, that's the way to go. I didn't know Aussies knew how to measure in feet. Well, I mean, we've already established the foot fetish thing, so can't avoid it really. But no, it's just like the cultural bleed over has kind of led everyone to have an understanding of how big a foot is, just based on the height thing, because it's like, yeah, everyone kind of understands the conversion pretty decently. We don't use it because we have, logic, but when it comes to height, yeah. Well, aren't you lucky, right? Aren't you just lucky? I ended up being like the midget of my family, man. I don't know how that happened. Like my dad's like 6'2", big. That's not big, as far as like just overall, but like bigger than me. My dad's like 6'2", and he's the next shortest man. And I'm here like 5'9", 5'10". Like what the hell happened to me, bro? Very lucky to hit my head on the shower frame. That's why you're losing your hair, mate. You're just doing all this damage to your scalp. Just donk. Oh, take another seven hair follicles gone. Adds up over time. But yeah, I wouldn't even be self-conscious of my height unless I'm not really self-conscious about my height necessarily, but like I wouldn't even be conscious of my height if like other guys like didn't bring it up all the time. I swear dudes care about height more than girls do. I think they care about it way more than girls do. I mean, I'm sure there's like a decent amount of women who's like, who would like literally step on me because I'm like shorter than them. But for the most part, like as far as I can tell, they don't care nearly as much as like people perceive. Girls only seem to care about others' height, but not theirs. I mean, unless they're tall, then like when a girl, usually like tall girls are like you can tell like they're super self-conscious. But it's like, I don't know. I don't think I worry about the social norms like other people do. You know, I don't think I've ever experienced the like FOMO. It's like some people just get terrible FOMO of like everything. Like they can't miss out, and I'm like, bro, there's like nothing. I can't imagine one scenario where I'm like worried about missing out, like at all. Same, brother. We've got it sorted. Couldn't give a single damn. Yeah, no, never. Like I've had friends who they would get so upset if they like missed a party or something, right? Or like they were hanging out, like their friends were hanging out and they couldn't join. And I'm just like, bro, like what are we actually missing out on? There's like literally no reason to worry about these things. So I told Chris to come sub to me or I'll ban him. He hasn't shown up yet, but when he does, you better sub. That boy better sub. I wasn't joking either. I'll ban him. We'll ban him. If he doesn't, I'm gonna still ban him. Wait till he gives me his money, then ban him. And then we can periodically unban him and then ban him again. I realized I think I got to stream on like our Mondays. Like I got to do a big day on that day because like yesterday was so successful to me, and I think it's because it was like Sunday in like the US, like Sunday night, and everyone's just like chilling. So yesterday I peaked at more viewers than I normally do. Again, I don't really care about the numbers, but I just noticed that it's very different at that time. Hydration. Okay, I gotta think about these hands more. Okay. This might be like, I mean, again, everything's difficult, but even just like getting the structure of the hand down is like way more difficult than I not even anticipated, but it's just difficult. It's just difficult. I'm not yawning, you're yawning. I'm not tired. Yeah, I'm a bit tired. Work kind of absolutely killed me last night. I'm a very tired boy. Chat, he's Tarzan. Charizard's ripped, so I'll take it. I'll take it. Long hair. Now I just need Jane. Is that her name? Where is my wife? Why is it so hard to find, like, all the reference images? There's loads of reference images, but they're all, like, the resolution on them is terrible. My brother is Tarzan. That would be a fun stream. Just me hanging around on some monkey bars or something. Okay. JT, I don't know if I missed this in chat, but what are you trying to draw? What are you attempting? What is the attempt, brother? Figure out. I'm drawing my character Fiona to create a bio for her. Oh, cool. I want to have a voice actor record some lines from her. Oh, dude, that'd be awesome. Dude, this guy's got ideas. Oh my god. That's cool. Well, I'm excited to see it, brother. I'm excited to see it. You want to have an accompanying drawing? Well, yeah, I think that's a good idea. It adds to the whole thing, so fair enough. I get you, man. I'm gonna do a lot of practice on these fingers. This little jump animation shows up. Oh yeah, that's the one I saw on your gram. Oh, it's on your thing. That's cool. On your Twitch. I need to put some work into like the emotes and channel stuff, but I'm just terrible at actually getting anything done ever. But I'll get there eventually. That saying that I keep doing is gonna come back and bite me in the ass. So Tupper, how did your Nitro thing work? Because you said you got Nitro, but like, isn't it just cheaper to just buy Nitro? I don't know how much Nitro is. Focus on one thing at a time. I can barely do that, but yeah, I think you are correct. Yo, this is the worst hand ever. What am I doing wrong? Oh yeah, I'm dumb. Oh well, we're just gonna smash out as many as possible. We will have some improvement soon. Whoop. That's too large. That's too small. Oh, it's disgusting. Oh my gosh. Well, that's an abomination. Okay, wait. I go to the bathroom and I press the add button. This time I'm gonna do it on purpose. Wait, do I really have to wait 45 seconds? I know I can do it. I can do it. Alright, be back in a second. Which is actually more than a second, it'll be a minute. Maybe 52 seconds. No, it'll be more than that. I don't know. Alright, goodbye. Oh, I did it wrong. Fear not, friends. I am back. Did Chair entertain you? Did you guys watch Cartoon Network when you were younger? Remember Plank? I should get a plank, some kind of inanimate object. Not just the chair, but maybe the chair. I need that back. So that when I go to the bathroom, something can keep you entertained. Ed, Edd n Eddy is my favorite cartoon of all time. Good man. Good man. I love Ed, Edd n Eddy. I absolutely love Ed, Edd n Eddy. Ed was my favorite. Ed. The absolute glorious, like the Cartoon Network heyday. Just absolute beauty. Think about I recently rewatched Johnny Bravo. Not rewatched the whole thing, but I watched some episodes with Johnny Bravo as well. That was another cartoon that was like such a product of its time. Love Johnny Bravo as well. Bro, we had the same childhood. Despite you being all the way in rural Texas, and me being in rural city of Johannesburg, we had the same childhood. I went to like a collector's. Oh, someone's calling me. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, I've returned again. I'm sorry, L streamer. Oh my god. Despite you being like 10 years old. Okay, guys, sorry. Funny story. So, we live in a split level house. Me and my wife live at the bottom. My parents live above us. And the cat brought in a lizard because it likes to bring us gifts. But my mother is terrified of lizards. She's like petrified of them. She can't go near them. Like she literally freezes up when she sees one. So the cat brought one in and she was having a bit of a, let's call it a panic attack. So that was a thing that happened and I had to go help her get rid of it. And by that I just picked it up and took it outside because she is beyond terrified of the lizards, which to me is just funny. I love the lizards. I think they're adorable. They're like literally adorable. Such cool creatures in my opinion, but mother's terrified of them. They're so cute. They are so cute. And these guys are like the cutest as well. They're like such little legends. I love them. Like being scared of a rabbit. Yeah. I don't know what it is about them. We do get some like really big lizards. Like we have this one called a blue tongue lizard. It's quite big, but it's not scary. So I'm not like scared of any insects really, but I don't like things that fly. Like whenever there's something flying around you, I'm like, get it away from me. Bees are okay. I don't mind bees. Thankfully, the bees are dying off. Right? No, I'm kidding. Not thankfully, but you don't. I feel like I don't see many bees in South Africa. I feel like there were way more bees than there are here. Maybe that's just the declining population and the world falling apart. But I feel like I saw way more bees in South Africa. Here, I barely see any of them. But when you see like a wasp or like a hornet here, damn, those things I don't stuff with those either, man. I don't mess with those. They're like so intimidating. Yeah, sorry I had to step out and save the household being invaded by a lizard. I'm sure it upsets the cat so much because he's like, I've brought this gift to you, family. And my mother just like freaks out. In her defense, I mean, she's tried to explain to the cat many times that she doesn't like it. But he doesn't seem to get it. I don't know what's wrong with him. Almost like he just doesn't quite understand. Our cats are a bit stupid though, even as far as cats go. Like, we've got two broken animals. I don't know what happened to them. Whoa. I feel like Korean fried chicken all of a sudden. I feel like Tupper will hear that and announce himself, but I feel like that now. Korean fried chicken, please. We've never had Korean fried chicken. There's a lot of Asians in Australia, well, maybe especially in Sydney. I don't know. I don't think so, but they do good. I love Asian. I love Asian food. I want Asian food now. Guys, look, almost a successful hand, kind of. Not really. I mean, serviceable. Serviceable. The line art is scratchy as. Maybe we can zhuzh it up. Yeah, this is going to require a lot of practice. That. Almost a hand, kind of. its fingers look like it's been broken. Well, this is difficult. Oh, that's incorrect. Jeez, this is just wonderfully difficult. Oh my goodness. Okay. Need a slightly better reference than this. This is I must type in someone's chat quickly. Bro, seriously? Okay, well, that was the worst hand ever. We're gonna try to do a better one now. Because this ain't it. I don't know what more to expect from like a first attempt, but yeah, that one's kind of scaring me a little bit. Doesn't help that the line art, not saying I didn't put effort into it, but I didn't really take the care to make it look very, very good. So, if you have a tip that might help, please give me all the tips, please. I'll take all of the assistance and help, please, because I need it. So, your return. How was D&D, brother? As if, like, you know, that's the side of the finger. Front, side. You made a cult? Sounds like a successful business venture to me. Okay. This is wonderful news. Tiefling. Have you done much DMing? Tiefling? Because my friends and I want to do some D&D, but we don't really know anyone that actually plays D&D. So I said I would volunteer as tribute to do to run a one shot, but I don't know how to do it. Thank you for the tip, JT. I'll take anything you have to say because you're a much better artist than I am. I met stupid lizard people, tricked them into thinking a party member was was a god. They had a cult civil war about following a new god. Great. What a productive campaign, or what a productive session. I love it. It's a lot, but fun. Oh, I read it wrong. I thought just it's a lot of fun. It probably is. But yeah, I need to. Well, I don't need to. I want to try do a one shot. But if you have any tips on how to do that, I don't know if it's best to just do like a pre. What do you call it? A pre-built one, or you've been DMing, bro. Everyone's enjoying D&D except me. I must get into this world. I bought all the books though. I have all of them. Not all of them, but I have most of them, and I love them. I only bought them for the art, and then I was like, this stuff's pretty cool. Pre-written one shot is typically a good intro. Which one would you recommend for a bunch of people who've never done anything? Thought I'd get good D&D karma from DMing when they get to play in a game long term. Well, it'll happen. I believe in you. Let me look at my archives. Man's pulling up the archives, which I love. Fantastic. I can't believe it's taken me this long to get into D&D as a whole, because it's like right up my alley, but it just kind of never came across my, I don't know, literally I'd never met anyone in South Africa that ever played D&D. So then, when you grow up just not thinking about it, like I kind of just skip it. I thought it was just this thing that was like around in the 80s and then just went away, but turns out that's no. Didn't get into it until my mid-20s. Oh, we are the same. You are just me 10 years into the future. Less hair, more experience, more DMing, more games, better artist. I don't know if you're actually 10 years ahead of me, but I would assume, based on what you've said. You were born in 89? You are 10 years older than me. I'm born in 99. You're not ancient, mate. What is ancient? The oldest person ever, in fact. Valid. Very valid. So, you grew up in, like, prime 90s. Well, I mean, I don't know how much of the 90s you'll really remember, but I assume it's, like, a decent amount. I have, like, such an affinity for the 90s. I don't know. I feel like if I could go back and live in any time period, it would be the 90s. Maybe that's just like rose tinted glasses talking. I didn't even experience the 90s, so I can't really say for certain that it was great, but like I just feel like it was a good time. I feel like any time before like cell phones is just peak. It's like the internet was, sure, gaming isn't as good, but I would sacrifice that to just live in that time period. I think Frozen Sick would be a good one. Okay, Frozen Sick. I know most starter kits come with a good one. Okay, yeah, I kind of skipped the starter kits. I remember, I think pretty clearly from 95 and after. Okay. I mean, I think it was just a good time. A good time for movies, a good time for cinema, a good time for culture. A good time for the world. And, obviously a lot of that bleeds into the early 2000s as well, but I'm a 90s fanboy. I'm fanboying for the 90s. Oh, that was my chair. Best year was 2001? What happened in 2001? Something big. I would try to write one, but I don't know how to even do that. Then my only concern would be like the pacing of it. I don't want to bring people over for a one shot, and then it takes 17 years to finish something. Something in September, I think. Never heard of it. Never heard of September. Linkin Park was huge. Oh yeah, Cartoon Network. Fair enough. Pretty awesome time. Okay, you're pulling me into 2001. Nothing bad happened in 2001. No, America was united. New York got what was coming to them. I mean, let's be honest, it's just New York, right? Too soon? To be fair, I'm alive because of 2001. Fair enough. So are you owed too? I just like registered what you were like saying about that. I think at least I'm getting it, anyways. Well, I'm around because of 1998. Birth dad asking my mom why. I was like, well, 9/11 happened. I mean, that's fair enough. If the world's ending, might as well. But you can literally thank the terrorists for your life. What a wonderful, inspiring story. I love it. I love it. And I mean genuinely. I love it. Well, I mean, common, understandable mistake, really, It happens. Can only be one of so many things. Nah, you're alright, brother. You'll be fine. We're all on the long journey of not being stuffed up. I believe in you, brother. We can do this. And if we can't, we'll just play D&D until everything's fixed. Until the world figures itself out. What's the plan for the rest of the night, boys? We got drawings. This hand is just rank. Perspective of the first finger's a little bit weird. Maybe it's just too long. Yo, Super Jerry Edits, how's it going, bro? Welcome. Please don't look at this terrible hand that I'm drawing. Look at this guy. That's much better. Got work in about 6 hours. Yeah, bro. Listen, have the sleep. I'm gonna stream earlier tomorrow in the next few days. So prioritize your health. It's harder to lose weight as well when you're not sleeping correctly. Genuinely. So, mate, go have a nap. 6 hours is it's like the bare minimum. Please, leave. Worry about your health. Not my stream. Please, good sir. I'm gonna post something right now and art and then dip. Cool. Okay, good. Prioritize your health, brother. Be healthy. That's what we need. Probably going to log off too as well. I didn't really have all that amount of time. Is this what you posted now? This sword? Okay, this is cool. Is this where the guy's going to be stuck inside of it? That's sick. Giving this character puffy sleeves. Well, you could just undo it. That's always a possibility. Just completely undoing it. Oh my gosh, this hand is disgusting. What am I doing? Did I have an aneurysm? Well, it looks good, man. It looks really good. Still haven't seen this character that you're drawing, Jade. Yeah. Which, I mean, I assume it's the character. Oh wait, is it like part of the characters? Yeah, no, yeah. It's part of the character already. I forgot that you're drawing a pre-existing character, not a new one. So yeah, I get you. I get you, mate. Yeah. It clicked in my brain as I was saying it, and I was like, oh, no, yeah. I'm not gonna sound like an idiot right this second. But I did. Yeah, I'm excited to see it as well. You guys have talent, and it's making me realize how much harder I need to work in order to get good. I must get good. Oh, you've made someone smile with your artworks, mate. Look at that. My hands will never make anyone smile. Doing amazing? I'm doing okay. But thank you, I appreciate that. We are doing amazing. You still struggle with hands? Yeah, okay, well that makes me feel a bit better. I will conquer the hands. I will. His hands make me smile. Good. Good. Boy. I'm just like looking at what I'm drawing. I usually take a photo of my own hand. That's not a bad idea. I should do that. Will I? Probably not. We're gonna get better at this. We're gonna get better. We're gonna get good. I'm gonna make a comic. It's gonna happen. I go now, have fun. Good. Sleep well, mate. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here, man. Thank you. Thank you, Tiefling. So have a good night, man. I hope you get enough sleep. Cheers, mate. Cheers. All the way from Australia. Yeah, you gotta get good sleep. I think today that's not. I'm not saying my drawings are bad today. They're not fantastic, but when I don't get enough sleep, man, it's over for me. It's like just the day's gone, pretty much. And there's like no recovering. I just had a weird thought. I don't know if you guys remember the first time you remember feeling the emotion of stress. Like I remember the first time I ever experienced stress, and we're gonna see just how wonderful my childhood was right now, in no sarcastic way whatsoever. But it's like, the first time I ever remember feeling stressed, like actually stressed out, was because there was a show, there was an anime called Bakugan Battle Brawlers, right? And I was young when this came out. I was like 8 or 9. But I loved the show. And then like one of the like plot twists of the show was that the main bad guy was like someone who's in like part of the main friend group, right? And I remember someone at school like spoiled it for me because I didn't know yet. And I was so devastated by this news that one of the main characters of the show was like the main bad guy just in disguise. And it like actually stressed me out. It got to me so badly. And I remember thinking, wow, this is what stress feels like. This is terrible. This is horrid. I hope my cartoon, my manga can make some kid feel like that one day. Experience stress for the first time. Bro, especially when you're younger, it's like it's so apparent. It's so real, it's so raw. Look at this pterodactyl ant. What the heck is going on? Yeah, I mean that's probably the best attempt that I've done today. Yo, traumatizing. I know it only has 3 fingers so far, but we'll get there. We're getting there. Hold on, what's the time? Oh, it's 4:46. I'm probably gonna have to go soon. No, don't give up. Can you show it to me? I want to see it because I want to see what your version of like a failing artwork is. I must see it. Please, before you get rid of anything, I must see it. Please, sir. Where is the hand that I was just drawing? Oh, there it is. I can relate. There was an episode of Belle and Sebastian where a thief with a gun had a heart condition. Oh, Pisces Rising Press. How's it going, bro? How is it going? I think YouTube chat's a bit delayed, so I don't know why. I don't know why the YouTube stream is delayed, but it is. So I'll get to that eventually. My man, Pisces Rising Press. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing good. Thank you for joining me again. Sorry you have to look upon these terrible hands that I'm trying to draw. These things are difficult. It's on Discord. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look-see. I mean, it doesn't look so bad. I don't understand. I think it looks good. Should it be in front of the torso or behind it? I would say in front, right? In front, it's like the arms coming. Like it looks like her torso's going back, and the arms coming towards us. So I'd say it's like in front. No? Yes? You're a good man? How's your projects going? Pisces Rising Press makes actual things. Unlike whatever I'm aspiring to be like what Pisces is doing. It's weird how YouTube chat goes between. I thought so. Yeah, I think that is right. Jim Lee. Oh, I do like Jim Lee. And his Pentagon hand construction. Okay. I'm gonna look up Jim Lee's hand construction at some point. Hey, I'm gonna watch your review on figure design and intervention, or an invention, because that's the book that I wanted to buy. I just saw that now. That is cool. Amazing. I'm barely subscribed to anyone on this channel, and I still don't get notifications. I don't know how to make it overlap with the top convincingly. If I could find a good enough reference, it'd save me so much trouble. You gotta do it from your mind. From imagination. As I say that as if I'm actually able to do it in any kind of meaningful way, which I'm not. Phenomenal book. I need like the physical copies of the books, because I tried like just pirating, like, you know, downloading things, but it's not as nice to learn from those kind of books, or from like digital versions of books. I need the physical copy. Well, I've been reading so much more manga at the moment because I bought like physical manga, and I'm like, oh, this is such an experience. I love it. This has been from my mind. Yes, continue with the mind games. How do I draw this? Oh, this is going to require a lot. Phenomenal book. Don't spoil a review for me. I have to watch it first. Well, this is the most successful one of the day, and it's like barely successful. I just realized, like, ooh, the perspective is, it's actually more like this. You can kind of see the top and the bottom, which is hard for my brain. Oh, what an unsuccessful day. But this is like, we need to get through the bad drawings to get to the good ones. So it's okay. It's okay. You're still alive? I mean, I'm literally about to end. How dare you? You haven't been here. You said you'd be here the whole time. You're more interested in watching Inari than you are with me. So sad. And he's got your artwork on stream as well. I can put your artwork on stream. I can display you. Also, what a phenomenal... You made my phenomenal artwork. You made my hair look so thick and luscious. Was I? Yes, I'm struggling to draw the. I'm struggling to draw hands. It's been difficult. It's very terribly difficult. But I do actually have to go now. Oh, we've got a fire weather warning. Australia's going to burn down. Anyways, all right. I am actually going to end now because it is time. Monkey Bomb, he did hand, brother. I'm trying to do hands. I'm trying. Listen, it's gonna take so much work, but I'm gonna continue doing hands. It's gonna take so much work to get it good. But I'll do a better version. I'll do a much better version of the hands. Tomorrow I'm gonna draw more hands before I draw another character, and we'll see how that goes. They look hella good, man. No, these are not it. But look, in all fairness, my brain isn't really here today. I didn't sleep well last night, and it's a bit difficult for me to literally use my thoughts right now. But I tried my best. I showed up and I did it. And we're gonna do more tomorrow. I'm gonna do more hands because I feel like I didn't like. Sometimes there's like a point where I unlock something, through the efforts, and I'm like, okay, we got somewhere today. Today I did not get anyway. I think I'm drawing too small. I need to like draw bigger. I don't know. That tends to happen when I'm like drawing something new. I like get too focused on drawing small. I'm like itty bitty concentrating. But yeah, Monkey Bomb, you showed up late, man. I'm sorry, I have to go now because I've got many adult things to do, and I already streamed for longer than I thought I would. So I'm going to go, good friends. But I will see you tomorrow. I started so late today, but tomorrow I'm starting earlier, so Cole can be here instead of being in an Ari's chat. And what else do I have to say? Nothing, really. Just that I appreciate you guys being here. I had a good time. My schedule's been so terrible. I've been so lazy and just slacking. I've been slack, bro. There's something wrong with me. But I'm trying to get better. All right, I end the stream now, and I'll draw more hands tomorrow. Goodbye, friends. Enjoy Nari. Enjoy the fox.